Okay, so this video will probably end up getting only about 50 or 100 views, but I absolutely do not care. In this video, I will tell you why starting out a YouTube channel is an absolutely brilliant idea and why you should do it right now. A lot of people want to be content creators, but when they start out, they always have this constant fear of being judged by their own relatives, their friends, or probably even people over the internet whom they do not even know. But just think about this. YouTube is not something where you go from point A to point B. YouTube is something where you need to go from point A to point Z, and the only way to get there is to go through all of the levels in between. Just think about this. Imagine you're sitting in a car and you need to go to a destination, and if you've just parked your car just because of people saying something or maybe some criticism which you receive, you'll probably never reach your destination. And let me tell you this, when you start out posting content, your close ones or even random people over the internet are definitely gonna make fun of you, probably say you're cringe, because that is absolutely fine. I mean, no one knew what they're doing immediately when they begin, unless they're probably some pro who just had some very close friends in this field or whatever it is, right? But a lot of people who grow, they start out cringe, the quality is low and all of this. And I absolutely understand the struggles of being a small creator, because you spend hours and hours on a video, probably scripting it, filming it, editing it, and then whatever the extra things, your color grading, your music and all of that. You spend so many hours on it thinking that okay, this is an amazing piece of work, and then when you post it online, you probably get about 20 to 30 views. And that was the case with me as well. And I mean, even now a lot of my videos still get very low views. It's a little better now, at least maybe in the 100 200 range. But yes, I also have a video which got close to around 13,000 views as of right now, but that would have never happened if I would have stopped in between. Even when I started posting initially, I was getting maybe like 10 views, 20 views, maybe like 1 or 2 likes on my videos, right? And that was very, very demotivating, right? Because when you post your content, spend so much of time on editing your videos, you think, okay, this is gonna blow up, this is an amazing piece of work, and it absolutely fails, right? So that was the case with me. When I saw all of that, I felt horrible at the beginning. The one thing that did not make me stop was that I always understood that the only way to get to where I want to be is to keep moving forward. Because always keep one thing in mind: constant movement forward is better than no movement at all. So the best example that I can give you guys is about myself, right? So I had this vlog where I had gone on a yacht and I thought it was absolutely amazing or whatever it is, right? Now that I look back on it, it was a horrible vlog. But yeah, when I had made that video, I thought that it'll probably go in the thousands or 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 views or whatever, right? I thought it'll blow up my channel, but then it ended up getting only about 100 views with maybe like 2 likes on it, right? It felt horrible. It shattered my confidence. It made me think, what is the point of all of this? Why am I doing all of this? Spending so many hours filming it, going out there, even though I'm feeling awkward to record in public, I end up doing it and then I post it, and then these are the results. I just never stopped even after that, because I thought about the little bit of progress which I can make. Even if I post a blog, if I get even maybe like 20, 30 views, whatever it is, even if I get half an hour of extra watch time, that felt like a win to me. So I just kept posting, right? And I wanted to be a YouTuber from a very long time, because I've grown up watching vlogs since I was probably in 8th grade, watching Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and all of these big creators, right? I always wanted to do something big in YouTube and all of this, but I always had this fear. I always felt awkward to go film myself, post myself out there. What will my friends say? What will people around me say? And all of this, because of which I never posted any videos, right? And there were also times where I would vlog. Yes, I would vlog out of my own interest, but I never posted those vlogs, right? Out of the fear of being judged, what will people say. And yeah, that was the thing. So I never posted those videos. But now that I look back on it, I always think maybe I should have started sooner, maybe I should have started a little bit earlier, right? I should have started whenever I felt like it. But yeah, nonetheless, now recently I just hit about 600 subscribers, and I'm very, very happy for that. I remember there was this time where I had about 90 subscribers, and it felt like a very long way. Like 500 seemed like a really long way, right? I thought I'll probably never reach it, but just constantly posting is what got me here. If I had stopped before, I would have never reached this point. Let me tell you the first reason why you should definitely start out YouTube. The first thing you need to understand is that YouTube is pretty much for everyone. And yes, I mean literally everyone, because that is how I actually got the confidence to start posting. Because I would maybe search up a topic on YouTube, a very random thing, maybe like a country or maybe very some random topic, right? And there would be so many videos which were viral, and there were so many YouTubers which I've never even heard of. You can go to YouTube right now, you can search up any topic literally on anything in this world, and you'll definitely find several hundreds of videos which have gone viral, and with so many random people. So there are so many YouTubers, and that is what made me understand that there is an audience for pretty much everyone, no matter what is your character, the way you speak, the way you talk, what is your race or whatever it is, right? And people will watch you. I don't know how the world works like this. It feels pretty crazy, right? Because there is something about you which some other people can relate to. when you post out a blog, there might be 100 people who are very different from you. They might not relate to you. They might call you cringe, or they might think, okay, what is this guy doing? But at the same time, there are several people who might share some characteristics with you, or who relate with you, who like you for who you are and for what you are putting out there, and they end up watching your videos. And that is what I really understood. I saw so many random videos. You do not have to be the best at what you do. You do not have to have always the best cinematography, or the best editing, or whatever it is, right? You could just post out pretty much on any topic, and people would watch those videos. There would be millions of videos on people's vlogs, and I personally would feel the same way, right? Like, okay, how is this person getting so many views? It made me think, right? And then I looked up any topic over YouTube, and every video there would be so many random people. So many people were YouTubers, right? And that made me realize that everyone on YouTube has an audience. People will look at you. There will be a lot of people who will relate to you in this world, and they will definitely like you for who you are. There are hundreds of people who won't like you for who you are, but there will be thousands of people who will like you for who you are, right? And that is what gave me the confidence to put myself out there. I thought, okay, I can definitely do this. Maybe someone or the other out there in this world will definitely relate to me, and that is what got me into posting more and more videos. And yeah, a lot of times when I would post videos, I would also think, okay, what would my close ones be talking about me? What would my friends say? What would people surrounding me say, and all of this, right? And but yeah, it just, for some reason, I just never stopped, because I always understood that I always understood what I wanted as my end goal. And I also realized that the only way to get to my end goal is to just continuously keep moving forward. And I always thought that if I stop here just because one of my videos did not perform well, I will never end up where I want to be. Okay, maybe if this video does not work out, there will definitely be another video which will work out. Vlog which I'm talking to you guys about, the video which I got 13k views recently, that really opened my eyes as to like what is possible in this world. Because before that, the max comments I probably got on a video was maybe like 20 or 30 or something like that, and that was pretty good, right? But then when I posted this vlog, there were maybe like 70-75 comments on that video right now, and it opened my eyes to like what is possible. Like, people around the world, people maybe in the UK, people in the US were watching my videos, because you have this thing where you can check out the geography of the people who watch your videos, right? And it shows me over there that people from the UK and the US and Australia, Canada, Saudi Arabia, all people from these countries are watching my videos. It opened my mind to something which I did not think was possible, because of all of the videos which had those low views. But that was absolutely surreal, and that is something which I would have never reached if I had stopped. So always try to understand this. You are yourself. There are several people in this world who will relate to you. There are several people in this world who won't relate to you, but the people who will actually relate to you will definitely support you. So just keep doing your thing is, when I posted out my videos initially, I was not getting any comments on the videos, right? No one will, your friends won't comment on it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, yeah, it's a weird thing, whatever, right? Your friends won't comment on it. No one will comment on it, right? But then slowly I started getting comments from very random people. Some of them were good comments, some of them were bad comments, whatever it is, right? But that opened my eyes, like, okay, I'm at least going somewhere, right? There is some random person in this world who's seeing my video and they're commenting and all of that. That really opened my eyes to what is possible. And that was a great feeling. And when people put out those positive comments, it felt amazing. All of these negative comments, whatever comes in between, right? It does not matter at all. Like, who cares? It's just some random person commenting something. I mean, it does not change my life in any way, right? But the thing is, I was able to come to 600 subscribers because I did not stop at 60 subscribers, or if I did not stop at 10 subscribers. Think about how YouTube works, right? You have your Chinese YouTubers, you have Indians, you have the Africans, whatever it is. Everyone in this world has a YouTube channel. So why are you limiting yourself? People of all ages have a channel, right? So and all topics, like I told you, every single topic that you can ever think of, it has a channel on YouTube. And the second thing which I want to tell was, try to keep yourself away from just focusing on money. Just don't think I want money, so I want to do this, right? Try to find a niche, or find some kind of a topic where you actually enjoy doing that. So see, a lot of my content is basically like my lifestyle stuff, right? Whatever I do, I just go to the gym, I probably record that, or if I'm traveling, I record that, or maybe I eat some food, I record that, right? And think about this. I enjoy doing that, right? It's not like I'm forcing myself to go travel, or I'm forcing myself to eat some good food, right? So I'm just recording something which I enjoy, and that is what I just post about. Focus also on providing value. Try to think of doing something which can probably change someone's lives, and that's my goal, right? I want to build a platform where people watch me, they feel entertained, and they feel satisfied with something. Because when I watched a lot of videos, vlogs, or whatever it is, I would feel content, right? That's why I continued watching the person, or whatever is their niche, right? So do something like that, right? If even one person, I hope someday I can impact someone someday, where they feel happy seeing my content. They forget about their problems or whatever it is, right? And they just, in that moment, they watch my content, they can kind of probably lose touch with their reality or whatever it is, right? I will feel happy if I can do that. And that is my aim, right? I just hope I can create some kind of a platform where I can do something positive in this world. That is what I want to do. And I do not know how I will get there, but that is my goal for the future. So I will not stop posting, I will just continue posting. And I can't wait to continue growing, because I know that's definitely going to happen. I will definitely reach 1,000 subs, I have absolutely no doubt. You see this confidence in what I am saying right now, right? I never had this confidence before, but looking at what I've done thus far, it makes it sure for me that I will definitely keep going. And so that is the thing. I want you guys to build this confidence in yourself, and that can only come if you put yourself out there, and you slowly grow. That's the thing. You're definitely not gonna make a video that will probably blow up on the first day. I mean, at least in most cases, that's not gonna happen, right? I've tried making a couple of videos on my channel, which I thought, okay, everyone is doing it. If it worked out for someone else, so let me do this as well or whatever, right? But that did not feel good. It felt horrible, and the views were very, very bad, right? And I came across this video topic on YouTube as well, right? And it felt like something that I could relate to, because I am a creator right now who's growing, and is a pretty small channel, right? And I know about this phase. Even I had gone through it, where I had a lot of doubt over myself. Will this work out? Will this happen? Will I be able to get over this? And people are judging me, what do I do and all this, right? So I thought the best thing that I can do is talk about my own experience, because I know there are people who are struggling with this just to start. So if I can help out someone like that, it would be great for me. I would feel great that someone actually started out posting something because of me, right? The next reason why you should definitely start out your YouTube channel is, imagine actually getting monetized, right? Imagine every single thing works out. Imagine you've gone from point A to point Z, and you end up getting money for what you love. It does not have to be your main job. It could also be a side hustle or whatever it is, right? Imagine doing every single thing that you love, documenting it and putting it out there, and actually getting monetized for it, right? Imagine adding value to people's life, and people being entertained by your content, or probably even gaining value out of your content, and you getting paid for it, right? That's pretty much the best case scenario. And why would you not want that? And why would you care about people's opinions, or people judging you, or whatever it is, when you're making money out of doing what you love, right? So go out there and just post your content. And this is something which you need to understand, right? You can get to that point of getting monetization, but that is only possible if you go through all of the levels in between. So go out there, post your content, and you never know what will happen. That's the best case scenario, right? So why would you not want to do that, right? Finally, the most important reason why you should definitely start out a YouTube channel is, think about what's the worst case scenario, right? You post 100 videos, okay, it does not work out, you do not get subscribers or whatever it is, right? But what is it on the brighter side, though? You documented your life, right? That is the best thing that you can do. Even after 2 years, even after 5 years, okay, when you come back, you look at your life, right? You can see what you did, you can see how you grew, you can see who you were back then, right? And that, for me personally, is like one of the best things. Honestly, there have been trips which I went on probably 2 years ago. I can just go back to my vlogs, look at that moment, and I can see who I was, what was I doing, right? And that is like a surreal feeling. And documenting your life is probably the best thing that you can do. It's pretty much like you're creating a movie, or you're creating a documentary of yourself, and you can just come back to it. You can always come back to it, look at it, right? And why would you not want that? Isn't it absolutely amazing? You're pretty much directing your own life, creating a movie out of it, putting it out there. You're coming back, you're looking at it whenever you want to. So what are you actually losing, though? Okay, you put in your time, right? Okay, you did not get the views, but at least you're getting something good out of it. Okay, so always, no matter what is going wrong, try to think of something positive, which is even better, right? Always, do not focus on the bad. People are gonna talk, whatever it is, but if they talk, if you stop, you will never reach your destination. So you spend a lot of time focusing on the bad, but there is a lot of good that can be gained if you do not put your focus on the bad. Honestly, I've given you all of the reasons why you should definitely start out your channel. There is no reason you shouldn't, and especially considering it's 2025 right now, you definitely have to start with your channel. Pretty much everyone is doing it, maybe even as a side hustle, but just start right now. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, then drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And thank you guys for watching. I hope this helps someone out there. And this is very different for me. I've not made a video like this where I just sit down and just talk, or express what I feel, and all of this, right? It is a very different thing for me, but I absolutely enjoyed this, and this was something which I thought I could definitely talk about since I'm a small creator or whatever, right? So yeah, I hope this video helps someone out there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time.